Much like my relationship with boba, Taiwan's history is complicated. It's sweet, chewy, and customizable, but popping boba? I mean, don't you think that's taking things a little far? Sorry, I'm getting off on a tangent here. It's easy for me to do with tasty treats, which Taiwan has a well-earned reputation for. Taiwan's cultural center has shifted many times over the last 150 years, with China, Japan, the Netherlands, and even America having a heavy influence on Taiwan. Because of this, there are technically 4 national official languages: Taiwanese, Mandarin Chinese, Hakka, and Aboriginal Taiwanese. Due to its strategic location between the South China Sea and Japan, Taiwan continues to play an important part in Asian trade. While exports to foreign countries have made up the bulk of Taiwan's economic growth, there's been a recent focus on telecommunications and financial services as Taiwan positions itself as a center for Southeast Asian operations. English is widely spoken in Taiwan, and there's a robust intellectual property protection system. With easy access to China, the Philippines, Vietnam, and Hong Kong, Taiwan makes a lot of sense as a base of operations for foreign companies who are looking to do business in Asia. If you're curious to learn more about the business landscape there, here's a little information to get you started. The total cost of hiring employees in Taiwan is relatively low for Asia, with typical cost loading being around 7% of an employee's compensation. Mandatory benefits include pension, labor insurance, and health insurance, and typical supplementary benefits include better insurance plans, car allowances, and gym memberships. A legal entity is required to directly hire and pay employees in Taiwan. Because this can be a really lengthy process, taking between 10 and 14 weeks to set up and register, it's best to plan ahead before entering the Taiwanese market. The good news is that the Taiwanese government has implemented regulations that are very favorable to foreign businesses, so it's a great place to set up in Asia. Written employment contracts are technically not required in Taiwan, but as always, it's a good idea to have them in place anyway, just in case of any litigation. One exception to this rule is with foreign employees, who are required to have a written employment contract stipulating certain terms, like place of work, job duties, and wages. Employment contracts can be written in whatever language the employer and employee agree on. Individual terminations are pretty straightforward in Taiwan, but need to follow the process set out by the Labor Standards Act, which is the prevailing employment law there. In most instances, employees must be given a valid reason and a notice period must be adhered to. The notice period varies with the employee's length of service. For quick market entry, international PEO is an option for Taiwan. This limits the benefits you can offer to employees, and compliance is largely dependent on the situation, so it's best to work with an advisor who can help design a solution that fits your company's circumstances. If this all seems like a lot, I have good news. UnaTerra can help you every step of the way. We'll work with you to design a solution that meets your needs in-country, whether it be establishing a legal entity, hiring through a PEO, or just making a payroll registration. We run payroll, act as controller for your international entities, and take care of your corporate and payroll compliance so you can focus on what matters most, your business. Call or email me, Andrew Lang, or any of our sales team today to get the conversation started. We look forward to helping you succeed on the international stage.